Hi, this is Seth Luisi, Game Director at Zipper Interactive, and we're here today at CES showing off a new version of Unit 13. Unit 13 is a PlayStation Vita title, which is going to be available around the launch of the Vita. So we wanted to show off something a little different than what we showed off in the previous video. So today we're going to show off a covert mission. So we're going to go ahead and go into mission 19. Being connected with 3G, you can see what your current score is on this mission, how many stars you have. The leaderboards will refresh. But one of the other things we wanted to show off is how the notification area works. So in the top right, you can see I have 42 messages waiting for me. So these are different messages that show what I've unlocked in the game, when other players have beat me on the leaderboard, and with quick links going into a lot of the missions as well, so I can go back in and play those missions. At the top, you can see the current mission of the day, how much time is remaining on that, and what the score is on it as well. So, we have all of the information in here, and you can go through and delete the different messages, tap the trash icon to delete them all, or just keep any of the ones you want. So we're going to close that up and go back into the mission. So being a covert mission, the best person usually to take these missions on is the covert specialist, and that's Ringo in our game. So he specializes in using covert actions, and as you gain him up in levels, you'll get additional equipment and scoring bonuses that will actually go along with that as well. So you can get, as you level them up, you'll get higher in score and be able to get better scores in covert missions, as well as more equipment that goes along with those covert missions. So we're going to select Ringo. He's the best guy for the job, and deploy into it. Now, even though Ringo is the covert specialist, a lot of his unlocks, like the low suppressor, can be unlocked for the rest of your team once you get to a certain level. So while Ringo is kind of specialized for that, you can use any of the other operatives in the covert missions as well. So if you wanted to take somebody with a little higher firepower, you can do that, and you can just select whichever operative best suits your play style, and even unlock the suppressor and use the suppressor for those characters as well. So in this mission, we're going into a compound and we're trying to locate and neutralize an interrogator. So being a covert mission, we want to try to stay quiet, only engage enemies that we have an intent to dispatch of, and then go in, get in quiet, and neutralize that interrogator. So here you can see this is a night mission. It's set around the compound, and we have a lot of information displayed in the mini-map in the top left, so you can sort of see where the enemies are, what they're up to, and that's a key tool in these covert missions where you're really trying to sneak in and remain undetected. So we took out the first guy with a stealth attack. Again, utilizing that mini-map, you can sort of get an idea. But we got spotted there. So that he didn't quite spot us, but he's become suspicious. It's something out of the corner of his eye attracted his attention, so he's going to go and investigate it. So we gave you a lot of feedback in the covert mission types. The question mark above their head shows you that they're suspicious. They're going to go and investigate. When that's gone, that shows that they are no longer suspicious and they return to their patrol route. If they do spot you, or if you engage someone directly, you'll see a bunch of exclamation points. What that basically means is that you have a very limited period of time to eliminate all of the enemies that have those exclamation points, that have spotted you, before they'll sound the general alarm, and then pretty much your mission will be failed. So you definitely want to avoid that. One of the other advantages Ringo has is he's using a special knife that's a little larger, and you can actually take two guys down at once with some of his stealth attacks. So again, he's kind of suited for getting in close and quietly, and then taking guys out up close proficiently. So we're making our way through. Again, kind of drew a little of attention. You can see the exclamation point, but as long as you take that guy out quickly, you can still maintain the stealth. The other guy heard a little bit of noise, so he's gone on suspicious, and he's looking around and trying to see what's happening. So it's going to make it much more difficult to take him out than if we would have maintained stealth. But he's given up, and he's going back on his patrol route. So this designates the enemy that we are. Only spotted a corpse there, but it's too late for him. So that we always any of the enemies that you need to take out, we try to designate with an icon above their head, so it makes it pretty clear who you need to take out. Now that that's done, the interrogator has been eliminated. Your next job is to get to the extraction without triggering any alarms. So you can see where the extraction point is, but you still need to make your way out, avoiding enemy patrols or eliminating them quickly. And getting out of the mission is just as important as completing the objective. So we're working our way through this area. Again, you kind of want to avoid those patrols and avoid being detected, but somebody caught wind of us again. So you need to duck back and wait a little bit until we can see if he's going to give up and go back to his patrol route, or if he's going to come and investigate further. So we're going to take this guy out. And another important thing in covert missions is you really need to avoid any cameras or sensor beams or other things that would detect your presence. Those will also sound alarms and be pretty much an instant mission failure. So you have to keep track of those and take them out as well. So the end is in sight, the extraction. Just have a few more guys to either avoid or take out here. Oh, he's been spotted, but as you're close, you can pretty much get out of there quickly and complete the mission without showing up too much alarm. So the mission's complete. Now, Covert does reward you for maintaining stealth, so the score that we get here probably isn't going to be as high as it would have been if we maintained stealth and avoided encounters altogether. So you can see we only got 3 stars rather than 5. Could have done much better. But you can also, again, compare it to how your friends did and then try to go back and tackle that mission again and get 5 stars on it. So that's a good walkthrough for Covert. And again, Unit 13 is coming out around the launch of the Vita. And thanks for watching.